Non-scientific statistics.
More than 2 million Israelis surf the web regularly. Another million are infrequent users. Every minute, new users join the fray. Parents are proud that each of their children has a computer in his or her room. Alas, they don't have the foggiest what the little innocents see or do there. 91% surf from home, whenever they have a free moment, a moment of privacy. It is at such moments that honest, down-to-earth communication manifests itself. Here is where they feel. 69% surf from their place of employment, either openly or surreptitiously. In the eyes of their spouses, they are considered to be hard at work, intent on earning a living. But one of the first things they do in the morning at their station is access Messenger and commence transmitting messages of love or lechery, as the case may be, to whom it may concern, or report what had transpired during the previous night. Then make future plan for the day and the week. 28% surf from school, browsing instead of studying. 40% surf through cellular phones and palm computers. Those who have particularly possessive partners surf in their faces, telling them that it is work-related. Eventually, they slide right out of their mates' lives. The typical surfer is male, 58%, at any age, starting at 10, depending on their level of sexual maturation. The typical female user is a teacher, 68%. They've learned much from their students. As goes the ancient Hebrew saying, I have learned of all my pupils. 70% of their users are married men, coming up for air, an escape from a suffocating institution. 97% are secular. 79% are religious, pretending to be sinless saints, who spit on the screen, then wipe it clean, in order to see sexual acts more clearly. Then they happily hop to the synagogue. 70% are academicians, or those who fail to complete their post-secondary education due to an addiction to the internet, or due to insufficient budgets. 40% are businessmen with laptops in their laps, allowing the radiation to damage their testicles, a known source of cancer, while searching for a broad to sit in their laps during a business trip abroad. 46% use the net to send email, using it to do all their shopping, including the purchase of semen and eggs from movie stars and supermodels, or transmit PowerPoint presentations, or inane jokes. Their ability to communicate and make contact is dysfunctional. Only 6% admit to frequent sex sites and porn pages. The rest are hypocrites and liars. 80% of the communication between pedophiles and their victims transacts courtesy of the web. 77% no longer read daily newsprint, which, at any rate, is worthless. The content is censored, skewed by interested parties, and the information that does filter through is dated. 33% have ceased sending letters, the paper kind. 66% no longer watch TV, and 36% do not transfer a substantial chunk of their disposable income to the local phone company's coffers anymore. 60% now communicate through Skype instead. 50% say they hate the computer that has caused their addiction thereto, and greats who spit in the well they drink from. These statistics emerged from the process of writing this book. Over a period of 4 years, whenever possible, I've held chats, altogether with over 1,000 men, some during the daytime, others at night. I have alternated 500 virtual panels, mostly men, lonely women too. This book's raw material became etched in my delirious brain, then processed within me, and, finally, transformed into tales. Every bit is true. I, relaxed over a cup of coffee, met about 160 of these men. I have formed emotional ties with about 10. I have kept in touch with 3 of them. I met married, divorced, and single men. Most, even all, of my boyfriends are married. The response to my requests for interviews was excellent. It was enough to say, hey, and contact was formed. See, so easy. I've learned that men have a thirst for verbal emotional contact, a desire to open up and release the load encrusted in their bellies. I do too. I've learned I've grown, and I've changed. Now I defend the invention of the century and the millennium, the Internet.